And we're back in the game with some more Medieval 2 Total War, playing as the Kingdom of Poland. And look, we have a papal election. Did we assassinate the Pope at the end of the last episode? I can't remember. But that's usually what happens. And are we going to end our excommunication, I wonder? Alright, now we could vote for one of ours, because we've been building up, where was it? At our capital. Where's our capital? Krakow. We've been building up our churches there. So we've had a lot of good priests who have been promoted to bishop and cardinal. But I'm going to vote for Milan. And you might say, why vote for Milan? You're at war with those. You're not at war with Portugal. Well, because that's going to remove them. And we're about to wipe them out in any case. So there's going to be a new pope coming along. And most likely that won't be from our enemy. So, for faith satisfies his holiness. Yep, he got voted for. And looks like Venice voted for Portugal. England and Milan also voted for them. But States is good, but we're at war with them, aren't we? Yes, indeed. We're at war with the Papal States, England, Venice, who we're going to wipe out. Probably not in this episode, but fairly soon. Although they do have some islands that I have trouble getting to. Are we at war with Portugal? Oh yes, they attacked us. They besieged Genoa, didn't they? I'd completely forgotten about them. Because it didn't make any sense for them to attack us. But they've been doing. Alright, so let me just familiarise myself with where we're at. We have army over here under Simon Zapolya coming down to Ragusa. We've got a bunch of assassins up here training. Got you sitting on the bridge. You'll probably come down to Durasso. And yes, we noticed after capturing Sofia that this border is red, meaning this is not in fact Byzantine territory. It is in fact Venetian. But we do have more troops which will be coming from here, and we can take them out. So we can push on those three. Hopefully Venice doesn't hold this. And these are the two Venetian islands that they hold of Cyprus, not Cyprus, Crete. Sorry anyone from Cyprus, this is indeed Cyprus, and this is indeed Crete, and this is indeed Rhodes. Because that's Nicosia, isn't it? It is. Should know that, being British. Because there are at least 2, possibly 3 British bases over on Cyprus. Right. And I think we had a diplomat out here. Yes. So we can in fact find out what's over here. Basically nothing, except for that unit that I'm particularly fond of. So we've now lost sight of that army. We can see they have. So there's a good chance we can take out this settlement, and that's usually very profitable. Right, spy there, in there. Alright, so there's a new pope who will try to assassinate next turn. Pope Gionta. Right, so we have to break the siege and kill Guilherme Diaz. Alright, he's got a lot of javelins in there. Crossbows. Let's get in there and kill him. Because we were going to try and invade Corsica, weren't we? Because that's a Portuguese territory now. Oh, we have some nice high ground. Got some artillery. Good. We have More artillery. Right, missile troops. Missile cav, should specify. Over there. Shock cav. Well, Hussars and Polish retainers. Those Polish retainers have not been doing as well as I would expect. I could be using them wrong. Lithuanian archers. I'll get you down there and deploy those stakes. Yep. Do have some crossbowmen. And that's our infantry line. Not great, but still quite a few men in it. Now, our reinforcements are all coming in from behind us. Let's see, they are in fact going to attack us. And the trebuchet is already firing. Let's throw some rotting cow carcasses, shall we? That's only good for introducing plague into a settlement. Besieging. Trying to kill those knights off would be good. These javelin men do not have much armor, so they're going to die pretty quickly. Really have to micromanage javelin men quite a bit. Can be very effective, especially in sieges. They're taking quite a few casualties. And here comes the enemy general. We should definitely try to kill him off. Some javelins into his face. And they will go down. Right, you target them. Try to distract them, because I want to throw the javelins at their general. Those javelins in there. Come on. Throwing too many javelins. Our missile troops are going to be killing off a lot. Right, let's send in our hussars over here against their crossbowmen. Go ahead and blow your horn or your trumpet. Now, where's their general? He's moved over there. He's down to half strength though, already. That's our reinforcements coming in. Good job, we can kill him off fairly soon. Down to 11 already.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Oh yeah, we're gonna smash him. Smash him good. Yeah, we got hung up over there. Let's get these other hussar unit in there.
The enemy are badly blooded.
Yes, they are. Yes, they have. Right, you're going to be routing very quickly. Well, the enemy general isn't dead, but he's down to 2 men, apparently. He might try to get away.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Smash him. Smash him good. Up, those are spearmen. Divert.
By the grace of God,
Up, he's down.
men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Okay, they're all routing now. Let's get the missile troops
Look how our
up. Continue, but stop firing. And it looks like I'm going to be without power later on today, so I need to record as much as I can. Hopefully we can get this part finished. It's odd because I checked the power company's website last night, and there's not supposed to be any power interruptions this week. For me, that's just something you have to deal with living here. Now, we have to be careful not to run into those stakes. Run over this way. You can also stop running. And we can allow our allies to kill off these units or even our missile unit. Right, where are you at? I think that's pretty much everyone. We only lost 8%. We don't have any troops moving, so these are all our allies. We don't have any control over our allies. So, they're going to take some friendly fire.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great.
So that was a rather easy victory. Did we get all of them? Yep. Lost 7%. Oh, that's a nice amount of money, but we don't need it. Right. So, you're going back there. Right. We're building up another army from Innsbruck. Go and kill them off. Well, we have to watch out because assassin. So we've got the Milanese capital under siege. There's a lot of Portuguese ships out here. Do they have any troops on them? No, at least not at the moment. I'm gonna get a spy up here and an assassin, so we can come over here. This is French territory. We need to find out how far Portugal has expanded. We also need to do some construction work. Right, they're not growing. We could lower the tax rate, but just do that. To merge up those units. Train, retrain, train. Getting some extra ships over there. Gonna need a bunch of priests over here, aren't we? So, Krakow. Let's crack out some more priests.
How may I serve?
Right, get you moving down. We'd put a general in here because there was some Venetians, I think, wandering around out here, but they've probably pulled back. Yeah, we need to do some construction work. Yeah, excommunication is still a problem. There's apparently a lot of heretics out here. I don't see any though. You don't actually need to row anymore, do you? We'll probably put that in when they have a plague, because they will have a plague at some point. Good to have all that money. Bologna. Not really on the front lines anymore. Put that in. Add to that growth factor. And I'm not talking about hormones there. Yep. Boost the Baltic trade up there at Stettin. And the same with Stockholm. Does that look like everybody? It does, doesn't it? So, and hopefully we don't get attacked by anyone else. Assassin? No. Right. In turn. Oh, there's a French princess. Want to pay us a visit, and I spoke too soon. French are attacking us. That's a bit silly because all of their settlements around there look a bit weak, but I think we've suffered assassination. They're getting the Masters Assassin Guild at Riga, and I think we should have got that at Prague, at the very least. But I will accept it. The trade, yes. And who got assassinated? No one? Sounded like it did. Right. You're going to have to move over towards the front lines. You moving? Right. We counter-assassinate him. Oh, that failed. Right, well, we can probably just auto-resolve our way out of that. Probably. Not necessarily. Oh yeah, they got some good troops in there, but not at full strength. We can't replace that to cavalry, can we? Alright, so we're going to have to build up a force to go after them.
Whose time is up? A target, please. That's all I need.
How many units do we have here that we can move?
I will make them fear you. Yes, move out.
Actually, that general come through here, can't he? Up towards Staufen. Let's get some cavalry up there.
Yes, my lord.
Fully trained units.
Orders, my king. Orders, my king. Forward. Get marching. Make camp here.
Right, carry on retraining. Here. There are more English around here.
Where to? Yes, my lord. Attacking.
Right, let's go and intercept their ships.
We are victorious. Yes, my lord. Yes. Move out.
So we got the Assassins Master Guild all the way up here.
Of course. We move on.
Yeah, that's very far away from our front lines, though. Right, those Venetians have pulled back somewhere. See what we have in here to move out.
My lord. Yes. My lord. Yes. Orders, my king.
Send all those out.
Men, march. Forward. My lord. Orders, my king. Yes, of course. Your will shall be obeyed. Orders, my king. I will make them fear
Right,
you.
3 more units.
Orders, my king.
Send those.
Move out, my lord. Men,
Too
march.
many.
Orders, my king. My lord. Move out. Orders, my king. Men, march.
And then we'll retrain those ones. Some of those will have to go back to Bucharest though,
Yes.
won't they?
Orders, my king.
Including
My
you.
lord.
Right.
Of course.
Get you up
We'll
there.
continue tomorrow. Orders, my king. Forward. My lord. Yes.
Now,
Your will shall be
we can get
obeyed.
you down that far.
An honor to serve, my lord.
And we come in through this direction. Nope, that's going to take us too far out. We have to come over here.
Yes. Closing for a better look. Very good, lord.
Now, let's practice our assassination.
The target, please. That's all I
Yeah, how do you like that?
Whose time is up? The target.
Those rebels are not going to have fun. They're going to lose 3 leaders in 1 turn. Right,
On my way. Whose time is up?
let's get them moving.
My target.
We've got our assassin here.
Time is up.
Kill the Pope, 77% chance. Well, that guy.
Please, that's all I need. The target, please. That's
And he's down again. Get rid of all those messages.
my lord.
Oh, annoying when they do that.
Da. Yes, my lord. Merging fleet. Prepare to board and engage. Victory. Prepare the grapples. We engage. My lord, we are victorious. Yes, my lord.
Oh, we lost a lot of ships, but
Victory. My lord.
as they say,
Set sail.
victory! You could come under attack fairly soon.
Orders, my king.
Right.
My lord. Orders. Of course. Yes. Men, march. Orders, my king. My lord. Of course. Yes. My lord. Move out.
Now retrain you. No retraining. No retraining. And no training. You're all good. So, this army. The French are now at war. So, where do we go? I think we go north and try to hook up over here. Push down in this direction.
Yes.
Because we're going to have an army coming through here. Yep, we got another cardinal promoted. We have a diplomat. I know we have one in the Balkans. Should have another one. Take on all of our assassins.
Who is my target? Whose time is up? Who is my target? Whose time? Who is my target? Whose time is up?
Oh yes, we got one up there. Okay, Palermo. That's the other
Can I help, my lord?
one that we had.
Is there something
Trying to get an alliance. They're just not going for it.
How could you ask these of us? Never.
I mean, they're at war with the same people we're at war with. 3 enemies we share, or if you count the rebels.
This meeting was worse than fruitless.
Obviously very poor. Right.
Whose
Oh,
time is up?
assassinate him. We can now safely go after these
All I need.
French merchants.
He has brought this upon
Probably better
himself.
add some reinforcements. Cavalry is good. 3, 4 archers. I'll take another one because that's already a fortress. That's very strong. And
Gone. You
about artillery, which they have there, but I mean, a lot more artillery and a bigger army. They're not going to be doing too much.
Your will shall be obeyed. My lord, you should fear us coming from the enemy.
Okay. Should have seen what they had in their army first. Alright. We will. Stop calling me a coward. It's hurting my feelings. Building up forces there. Better put some extra troops in Bern as well. Ah, Metz, which we've converted over, haven't we? So we better put that in. Right. Paris has been besieged, but broke that siege. Wonder why we got the Assassins Guild up there at Riga. We haven't recruited any assassins from there.
We shall not relent ever.
We did just get an armor upgrade right at Hamburg. Very good timing. All of our settlements are upgrading very nicely. We'll be upgrading probably the next turn. The excommunication is hurting us up here though. Frankfurt, you're just not happy for any particular reason, are you? Probably excommunication. We are at least putting defences in at Paris. So it's going to be harder to capture. That's Spanish territory. So they have, what's that, Toulouse? Yep, they have Toulouse. That's probably in their hands by now. We've got Citadel, 2 citadels. Right. City level, or large city. We've got these 2 coastal ones. Well, that looks like a good place to end the episode. So we're on the edge of wiping out Milan, but we've now picked up a new enemy. Alright. So we're going to have to delay our push against the Papal States while we go and deal with the French. We might even sally out against the English here. It's going to take a while to get to them, isn't it? And reach them. They've only got 4 units there, right? 5. 5 and 5. We could probably send out a force against both. Take them out. Right, we're going to have 2 armies coming there. We've got 2 coming down here. And we're going to have you come down here. That's in the hands of Egypt. What's our victory conditions? 45 regions. We only need 11 more. And I guess we'll call a crusade on Jerusalem at some point. And probably capture that as our 45th settlement and end the campaign there. So that wrap things up fairly nicely. So 11 more settlements. Right, got Marseille under siege. And we're going after 2, 3 Venetian settlements. That'd be 4. If we come down here, that'd be 6. We'd only need 5 more after those. The these French settlements up here. So we could probably just stabilize our front along here, or we go after these ones. So it might not be too many more episodes, even though it's 11 more settlements. Marseille is going to fall actually next turn. Right, faction leader, family member. Ah, so do they have another settlement somewhere? Because sometimes Milan will come down into Spain or even North Africa. They didn't go for a crusade, did they? Take out some settlement. Turkish Navy, Turkish Navy.
We are no threat to your fleet, Sadiq.
Yeah, no troops on board. Where is their faction heir? Ah, I'm almost certain that they have to have a faction heir. But we'll find out next episode. So, until then, thank you all for watching, and come back and watch some more.